Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe in a resourceful feeling of calm and relaxation. And as you exhale, just release any tension from your eyelids. And as you breathe out, feel a wave of relaxation from your forehead down your eyelids, down into your cheeks. And sometimes discomfort that's temporary can lead to a breakthrough. So as you breathe in, focus your attention on a spot on the top of your forehead with your eyes closed. Imagine looking up into your forehead, feeling the discomfort in your eyes just temporarily. Breathing in a feeling of resourceful relaxation, focusing on that spot in your forehead. And as you breathe out, look down towards your chin, releasing all of that tension from your eyes, enabling you to feel a wonderful sense of relaxation. Breathing in, not just relaxation, but a wonderful feeling of resourcefulness. And as you exhale, scan your body for any clues of tension, maybe in your neck, your shoulders, arms or legs, and allow it to be released. As you breathe in and breathe out, I want you to use the power of your imagination to imagine a quiet place, a place in Rhode Island, a place near a river. And I want you to imagine seeing that gentle flow of a river meeting the steady motion of an old watermill. Imagine blue skies, a spring or summer day. And maybe you could imagine clear water gliding effortlessly over smooth stones. Maybe see the green leaves of the trees nearby. Maybe you could imagine hearing the water of the river, creating a soothing sound, a rhythm of nature that feels timeless. As you breathe in and breathe out, just imagine any remaining tension or stress feels like it's leaving you and flowing with the current of the river. The water flows steadily, its path shaped by the land but never stopped. There is nothing as tenacious as water. It will always find a way, always finding a way forward. And imagine walking along the riverbank, and maybe you notice sturdy, weathered mills. Maybe you can imagine seeing a wheel turning with the current. Imagine seeing a wheel moving with purpose, harnessing the flow of the river to create something powerful, something useful. And as you imagine seeing the river, the trees, the mill, I want you to imagine feeling similar resources within you. The tenacity of the river, the usefulness of the mill, the tranquility of the day. Notice it all exists within you. Now imagine stepping closer to the water. Maybe you can imagine some of the droplets of water coming up off the surface, feeling it on your skin. Maybe hearing the sound of the rotation of the mills. And with each step closer, feel your mind becoming more quiet and calm. Your body relaxing even deeper. I want you to imagine dipping your hand into the water. Maybe you notice the temperature, maybe it's cool. And notice how easily the water flows around your fingers, adjusting effortlessly yet persistently. Imagine yourself like the river. You too can adapt, adjust, and flow around any obstacle while staying true to your purpose. And I want you to think of your purpose. Think of that future. Think of that stepping stone. Think of that future life. What if you can be laser focused on the outcome, but flexible in the way that achieves it? With each breath, imagine the water flowing through your thoughts, clearing away any doubt, washing away hesitation, and leaving only clarity and calm confidence. And what if the water mills remind you of the choices you face in life? Just as the wheels of the mills are shaped by the flow of the river, your life is shaped by the decisions you make. Each choice is like adjusting the wheel, channeling the current to create the life you desire. And you begin to realize you are now the master of this river. Imagine every decision you make steers the river into new directions. You can decide how to direct the flow. Maybe originally this river was flowing to 3 different destinations, and now it flows to just one. And when the river gets there, maybe like a delta, it explores lots of different other possibilities before finding the right place for you. You can build channels, flows, deltas to guide the current toward opportunities and away from unnecessary risks. As you stand by the river, watching the mills turn, you feel a deep sense of worthiness rising within you. You are deserving of a life filled with high standards, of experiences that align with your deepest desires and values. And maybe you notice that it feels good to know that expressing your wishes, desires, and preferences doesn't just clarify what you want. It actively draws those opportunities to you. Every time you communicate what matters to you you increase the probability of that outcome. You are aligning your path with your highest potential. And what if every time you feel confident, courageous, and able to communicate, you find it even easier and easier to ask the questions that matter, feel confident, even eager to clarify uncertainties and mitigate risks, because you understand that asking questions is not only wise, but a sign of strength, preparation, and intelligence. I want you to imagine a situation in the near future, perhaps where a big decision lies ahead, but observe you like you're someone else, as you see yourself calmly and confidently asking all the questions you need to ask. See yourself as someone that is discerning, empowered, willing to walk away from any situation that doesn't feel right. See yourself with the strength to communicate your preferences, and see yourself having fun negotiating terms that serve your goals and values. Notice just how empowered you feel as you take charge, flowing just like the river towards the outcome that aligns with what you truly want. And maybe you could imagine moving forward into your life, perhaps just a few months into the future, carrying this newfound or rekindled confidence within you. And maybe you could imagine yourself in different scenarios, checking the terms of a contract, exploring different opportunities, making decisions, expressing your desires, and negotiating with ease. Step into that so you not only see yourself but now feel calm yet assertive, clear yet flexible, always aligned with the flow of your life. The river goes where you want it to go. You can adapt to circumstances, but you know the direction, always finding a way to channel your energy, your time, your emotions towards the best possible outcomes. Imagine that future exactly as you want it to be. By design, by intention, by being prepared and diligent and discerning. And then return to that riverbank, seeing the mill continue to rotate, seeing the river continue to flow, and feeling much more confident and comfortable with your future decisions. It's time to leave this riverbank, but taking all the resources and clarity with you. So take a deep breath in, a breath of confidence, in through your nose and out through your nose. And then wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Start to calibrate into the here and now as I now count from 1 to 10 to awaken you. You will awaken feeling confident, resourceful, discerning, and feeling that due diligence is a right, and you feel comfortable expressing that. starting to count to awaken you. 1, 2, 3, waking up. 4, 5, 6, more alert. 7, 8, open your eyes, open your eyes. 9, 10, wide awake, wide awake, wide awake.